In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the Star Wars The Vintage Collection Lando Calrissian from Battlefront 2. Hello Star Wars collectors, and welcome to another Bossk Bounty video. And as I mentioned in the intro, we're going to be taking a look at the Star Wars The Vintage Collection Gaming Greats Lando Calrissian, based on a skin from Battlefront 2. But also it's the same outfit that he was wearing at the end of the Solo: A Star Wars Story film. I love the look of this figure. I love the look of the card back. I think when this one was announced, it was a little bit weird that it was on a Battlefront 2 card and not a Solo card. I don't really know why they've done that. Possibly because it's an easy repaint for them to do in the Gaming Greats lineup. And as I said, I love the card back. I love his outfit. I really do. And this was one of the ones that I was really looking forward to. And I'm actually quite surprised we've got it so early. If you want to order this figure, he is available on Star Action Figures here in the UK. And they do post abroad. If you can't wait to get yours, if you're over in the States, you can order it from Star Action Figures if you so wish. So let's have a look at the card back very quickly now. So there he is. Obviously, that's probably a scene from Battlefront 2, and there he is. And this has got to be one of the most flamboyant figures you're ever likely to see from Star Wars. Typical Lando attire, and look at him there. He looks fantastic. And I think they've done a really, really good job with the figure in terms of the paint apps and everything, and making him look pretty much exactly like that image there on the card. We've got the same head sculpt as the previous young Lando, and it's a great interpretation of Mr. Glover there. So lots of action going on in that card back. We've got Battlefront 2 at the top there. We've got the turquoisey blue for the name pill and behind the figure. Kenner logo at the bottom. And on the back of the card, this has got to be the barest card back that I've ever seen for the Vintage Collection. We've got one other figure to show you there, and it's Shea Vizsla. We've got the Gaming Greats logo there, Vintage Collection logo. He is VC238 in the line, Disney and Hasbro at the bottom, and half the card full of legal gumph. But you know, that's a bit of a poor show. Come on, Hasbro, you could have put some other figures on the back of there. But there he is. It is the thicker cardstock once more. And yeah, we're going to open this guy up now and check out the figure. All right then, so here's the figure out of the packaging. And as you can see, he is super, super flamboyant there. He looks absolutely awesome. I absolutely love this figure. I really, really do. As I said, I was quite surprised when they announced this one. It just sort of came out of nowhere. But I really, really like it. And as I mentioned before, it is a straight repaint of the original young Lando that we got for the Solo: A Star Wars Story in his yellow and black outfit. I'll bring that figure in a minute. We can compare them. However, this one does have an all-new soft goods cape. And it is double-sided as well. So you've got the white on the outside, and then on the inside you've got the blue. And that just really, really sets it off. It looks great against that yellow shirt of his. And the paint apps on the shirt are actually quite detailed, and they go all the way down the arms as well, just like the outfit. It looks really, really good. You can also see that he does have his holster strapped to his leg. That does not move up and down. That is just a sort of molded on piece of plastic to make it look like it's strapped on his leg. But the belt does move around his waist, which is pretty cool. You've got loads of great articulation with this figure as well. And although I'm not sure if he does have the new style hips or not, these hips are much better than some of the other figures that we've got. It's almost like an in-between. I think they're the old style hinges, but they work really, really well. And you can get him in some great poses. So let's just bring in the other Lando as well, so you can just quickly see the difference. So there you go. There he is. That's the original young Lando that we got. He's got the same blaster, although this one I feel has been painted in a slightly sort of more shiny silver than this one. That's more of a matte silver that I've got in his holster there. But it's pretty much exactly the same figure, except for that you do have the soft goods cape, whereas this one's a plastic cape which just rests over his shoulder. But they've used exactly the same mould in terms of the figure itself. This one's got his shirt folded over with the painted black. That fold does still exist on this figure, but because of all the paint apps of all those little individual images on that shirt, it's like a Hawaiian shirt, isn't it, almost? You can't really see that, so that's great. So there you go. That's both figures together. I think they look great. And as I said, I'm really, really pleased to have this one. And let's just look at this one in a bit more closer detail. All right, then. So there's a closer look at the head sculpt there. And man, does this figure just looks like he's something out of Saturday Night Fever. He looks like he's going to a disco or something. But man, I absolutely love it. I think it's fantastic. Look at him there. He looks great. And I do love the soft goods cape. That is a great addition to this figure indeed. He has his little red scarf, which is a separate piece, which has also got some paint apps on there as well. And there you can see his belt with the silver buckles on there as well. Awesome, with his white trousers or pants if you are in the United States. Just look at the back of the figure there. We can see there. Now, in terms of the articulation, as with the previous figure, he's got everything you possibly need. He has a ball joint on the head there. Loads of range of movement. He has ball hinged shoulders, elbows. He has hinges at the wrists. He has that split at the torso. He has the thigh joints there, and you can just see what I mean there in there, that it does look like they're almost like those new style hips. You'll have to let me know what you think about that. And then also we have a cut at the thigh. We have knee joints and we have ankle joints, but no rocker ankles. He didn't have those included on the original, so he's not going to have them included on this one. So as we know with these Gaming Greats figures, they are just repaints. That's how it is. They're exclusives, and exclusives always seem to be, repaints, kit bashes, things like that. But it's good that he's got the soft goods cape, which is good. So there you go then, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you like this figure? Are you going to be picking him up? If you did want to buy him, he is available at Star Action Figures, as I mentioned before. Thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you to my Patreon supporters and channel members. Your support means a great deal to me, supporting the channel in that way. So thank you so much. Thank you all for watching, and we shall see you on the next one.